Hello guys, good morning everyone. How are you doing today? How is your health and as well? How was your night? So this morning, let me quickly rush and say something very important concerning one precious scientist that I am well with all the time. Hope you understand. I love this scientist very well, and then if you want to calculate or count the numbers of scientists that I like to be, that are my role models, for instance, he is one of them. So that day, the last time I was busy measuring down some scientists that are my role model, such as Aristotle, such as Einstein, Robert Hooke, and others, Archimedes, and others. So, but this one is far different from others because he's the kind of scientist that everything he bring out to this life was actually used for a major purposes. He used it for something. And then the scientist is known as Aristotle. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and as well a polymath for that matter, who made a significant contribution to various fields such as or including philosophy, science, and as well ethics. That is why when you are talking about Aristotle here, there are a lot of facts and key points that follow his own biography that you have to attach to his own biography so that because it suits him. How do you understand? Give something to a person that he suits. You can't go ahead and give a ball pen or a biro and exercise book to a farmer when you know fully well that a farmer is used to hoe and machete. So this is what you are saying. So what I'm trying to say is that before you say okay, oh, let's see, let's describe this kind of person in this kind of way. We have to quickly take a look at what the person have done. I mean, his own history. So he is widely regarded as one of the most knowledgeable and as well influential thinkers in the history of man or in the history of human reasoning. Hope you understand. Aristotle have many factors that has to be considered or that we have to determine before placing him in a top notch when it comes to the listing of different kinds of scientists we have today. So one certain term, I just see education as something very important that we have to achieve because without this particular education or this particular mode of learning, actually known as academic or education, we can actually achieve something very important. Not nowadays that we learn and our learning or our learning seems to be in vain. We learn and we cannot practicalize what we have learned. Hope you understand. So it is not done at the era of the scientists. It is not done at the times of the scientists where the scientists actually rule. They study, they learn, then they will put all what they have learned or what they have studied into practice that will actually help them in terms of their own life activities and others. Hope you understand. Before you say, okay, well, let me proceed further and learn something, you have to actually know the important and so benefit of that particular stuff. Hope you understand. I mean the merit and the demerit of it, so that it will not result to that particular stuff deficiency or deficit. Hope you understand. Like you learning you start learning in your school that you are the best mathematician and they know that you are the best mathematician. Even your, or what is it called, your classmates, they know that you are the best mathematician. So, and at the long run, you cannot place your mathematics into practical to earn a lot of money. Like you are not suffering of money or you are suffering from wisdom. Hope you understand. You are trying to do something, they give you practically, they give you, for example, or instance, they give you the numbers of apple for you to share between your siblings and you're finding it difficult to share between your siblings because you can only share it when it is on book writing. You can only write it. Hope you understand. You can only solve. But it's time for practical viewing. Now you have to know how you actually run this particular thing. Or when it comes to bearing and they're trying to tell you that the bearing of angle A from particular to angle B is this and this. So practically you can be able to do it. Or when you are talking about the cardinal point where we have the north, south and others, you are able to notify, I mean, direct, okay, you could be able to determine to this place or this particular direction or this particular place is known as the northern part or this one the southern part, the western part or the eastern part. Hope you understand. These are learned from the help of the cardinal point in the mathematics and as well other science subjects. So, because of all this knowledge that Aristotle have acquired, he has made this knowledge have made him to be widely regarded as the one of the most knowledgeable and influential thinkers in history of human raising or in the history of man. So I'll be dropping in my next episode. I'll be dropping the benefit of his own knowledge and what he has used his knowledge to do so far. Hope you understand. That is our next episode. Now stay tuned and enjoy the class.